Our Major League Baseball and St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Famers in their red jackets. The Cardinals' tradition of excellence spans generations. Today, we welcome back some of the greatest players to ever wear the birds on the bat.
Before we start a new season, it's time to celebrate the accomplishments of last year for the Cardinals, who won 93 games and, Brad, the Central Division Championship. They're about to unfurl the banner.
Performing today's national anthem, one of the most up-and-coming singers from right here in St. Louis, kicking off his final season as a player in St. Louis, number 50, Uncle Charlie, Adam Wainwright.
And the home of the brave.
Well, there are few days like opening day, and here a great setting in St. Louis as the Blue Jays open up the 2023 season against the Cardinals. We are thrilled to have you with us from coast to coast to coast for what should be a very exciting year of Blue Jays baseball.
So Miles Michaelis ready to go, and here are your 2023 Cardinals.
The year that he had, he earned this opportunity. His second start on opening day, first one at home. He has been very good at home throughout his career.
You know, one of the biggest X factors for the Blue Jays this year, you would imagine, is this guy staying healthy, because he has shown in his 2 years with the Blue Jays that when healthy, he is still an elite offensive player. And the 2-2 on the way, and it's lined to right center and down for a base hit. And Springer is aboard to lead off the season.
So now Bo Bichette, coming off a year in which he hit .290 with 24 home runs. Bichette sends one up the middle, and that's going to drop into center field. Back-to-back base hits to get it started here in the top of the first.
And it's a long fly ball to leave runners on the corners with one down. It's now Dalton Varsho. Bichette not going, and this ball is ripped into right field for a base hit. Springer in to score. Bichette on his way to third will be held there. And Varsho's first regular season at bat as a Blue Jay is an RBI double.
He fouled off some tough breaking balls. He stayed alive. Springer comes in to score the first run of the season, driven in by the new Blue Jays left fielder.
As now Alejandro Kirk steps in. Kirk is always the personal catcher of Alek Manoah, so that's why he has drawn the assignment here on opening day.
A soft liner into center for a base hit. Bichette and Varsho in to score, and it is 3-0.
I agree with you. He can hit in his sleep. He doesn't need many at-bats. Alejandro Kirk drives in two. And boy, you talk about improved base running. We saw it right there with Varsho running from second. He read it perfectly. Knew it was going to drop into center field. And the Blue Jays come up with a big start to this ball game.
Big wins, big innings, big moments. Alek Manoah answered every challenge last season for the Blue Jays.
Who's in a bit of a jam here. An infield hit, an error, a walk. First and second, nobody out for the reigning National League MVP and Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 95 on the outside corner for out number one.
Well, how do you finish third of the MVP race? You do damage with men on base. That's what Nolan Arenado did for the Cardinals last year. Fly ball hit toward left. Varsho can't get it. That's down on the warning track. Donovan scores. Streaking to third is Nootbaar, and the Cardinals are on the board. Break the bat, you get a hit.
Don't look to barrel anything up. It's not one of those kind of days, at least early. Tailing sinker from Manoah. Well, the Cardinals got something shaking.
And welcome to St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Listen to this crowd.
Well, you know that this is an exciting moment right here for Wilson Contreras.
Shot towards second, and Merrifield is there. He did try to fill that hole, but went in the right place at the wrong time for the Cardinals catcher.
And Springer is 2 for 2. So he's at first with one out for Bo Bichette, who had a base hit his first time up. Lines a ball to right field. It is down and headed towards the corner. Springer on his way to third as it gets through the legs of Walker. Springer will come on home on a double by Bo Bichette. And it is 4-1 Blue Jays.
43 doubles a year ago for Bichette, and he picks up his first here, and he also picks up an RBI. That ball bounced down in the corner, and it probably won't be scored in the air.
There's Jordan Walker, his major league debut, and a standing ovation for him.
He'll never forget that moment. This kid hit his way on the team with a sensational spring. And his first big league hit is a bullet up the middle. Welcome to St. Louis.
Might as well get that one out of the way for the young Jordan Walker. He's going to be asked for the rest of his life. Who did you get that first hit off of? Alex Manoah. What was the pitch? It was an 0-1 slider, and he hammered it 103.4 miles an hour right back up the box.
Brendan Donovan, infield hit, scored the first run. 2 on for him with 1 out.
He will not, and the ball is lined to right field. Springer makes the catch. A great diving catch by Springer for out number 2.
Well, already we've played 2 innings. We've seen 2 pretty good plays from the outfield. Varsho in the first inning and Springer right there.
And the Cardinal fans have just seen Wilson Contreras get his first hit as a Cardinal.
So he's aboard for Tyler O'Neill, who struck out in the opening inning. Tyler's homered in 3 straight openers for the Cardinals. That ball whopped right center field and deep. Track, wall, it's gone. 4 in a row for Tyler O'Neill. Love me some 2-out runs.
Key to the game was hunt the heater. That's what he did right there on that one. Jumped all over the fastball.
And Brad, we got a ball game. 4-3 now in the home third.
Relentless.
Dalton Varsho facing a lefty with runners at second and third, 1 out. The infield backed up except at third base. And he does line the ball the other way. Hits it well. The catch is made. But Springer will tag and easily come in to score. A sac fly for Varsho makes it 5-3.
Top of the order, and Brendan Donovan.
Swing, high fly ball toward right. Springer going back to the track, to the wall. That ball is gone. We are tied. 5-5 in the 4th.
Relentless. Relentless, top to bottom, guys that can do some damage. Donovan showed off some of that power in spring training, showing it off on opening day.
Meza now has to face Goldie with 2 on and 2 out. And you love your chances in spots like this.
This is uncomfortable if you're the Toronto Blue Jays.
Golfed into right center field. That ball is down. Here comes Donovan around third. Springer loads up. His throw to third. Late. And the Cardinals take the lead. 3 straight opposite field hits have put the Cardinals in front for the first time. And the MVP does the trick.
So Belt with a double, and with the Blue Jays down, John Schneider's going to send a pinch runner out. And that means this will be the official Major League debut for Nathan Lucas. 28 years of age, spent last year at AAA Buffalo, a good year, and got the last position player spot on the team this year.
Chapman at the plate with a go-ahead run.
And he lines a ball into right center, a base hit. Lucas around third and will score with ease as Chapman drives in the tying run.
Well, how about that? And Matt Chapman says my goal is to hit the ball the other way. He comes through big time here in the 7th inning. How about Nathan Lucas? In his first big league game, comes off the bench and scores the tying run.
Bases are loaded, and the kid is coming up. Contreras, O'Neill, and Gorman are your runners. Listen to the crowd in St. Louis. What a moment for 20-year-old Jordan Walker. Chopper hit towards short. Bichette to second, 1. Throw to first. He beat it. And the Cardinals are back in front.
You'll take it.
His first big league RBI puts the Cardinals in front again. 7-6.
This might be the best chance they get in these last 2 innings. Squaring up 100 miles an hour from Jordan Hicks is not easy, and they have not done it yet. But if anyone can, it might be Vlad Guerrero Jr.
And that one will bounce off Contreras and way up the first baseline. And I think Contreras a little bit shaken up. I don't know if it got him on the toe.
But that hit him very, very hard on that shin guard. 103 miles an hour in the dirt, and it was right where his knee was planted on the dirt.
And it's second and third, nobody out with Guerrero up. And it looks like Contreras is coming out of the game right now. And now Guerrero with a great opportunity here. Second and third, nobody out. And he dumps one into right field for a base hit. Springer in to score. Bichette runs through the stop sign. He will score. And Guerrero takes second. It is 8-7 Blue Jays.
Well, it caught that. Louis Rivera certainly had the stop sign up, and he put it up very early, but Bo ran right through the stop sign, and Guerrero is credited with 2 RBIs.
So Arenado will be the hitter. The Cardinals have 3 shots here to get a run and tie the game. A leadoff walk in a 1-run game, followed by a Goldschmidt double, has this sellout crowd on its feet in St. Louis. 8-7 your score. Toronto the lead. Swing drive down the left field line. Fair ball. 2 runs will score. Arenado is on his way to second. They pitch to him and pay, and the Cardinals lead.
Nolan gets the hands in, keeps it fair. Ground rule double bounces out, and the Cardinals have themselves a lead again. I mean, this is a heavyweight matchup today.
This has been some offensive day for the Blue Jays.
18 hits now, and here's George Springer, who's got 4 of them, 4 singles, and he has scored 4 times.
Tying run at third. Go ahead on at first.
And this one to shallow left center, and dropping into score is Merrifield. Kiermaier all the way around to third. Another bloop hit for George Springer, who is now 5 for 6 in this game. In the air to center field. This is plenty deep enough. The catch made by O'Neill. Here comes Kiermaier, and the Blue Jays have taken the lead. Lars Nootbaar and Paul Goldschmidt now out of the on-deck circle to face Jordan Romano. And he got it. Jordan Romano strikes him out and retires the Cardinals in order. And the Blue Jays win this wild game on opening day by a score of 10-9.